Ziggy. You knocked over our Lego tower again. We were trying to build a skyscraper that reaches the moon.
Beep boop. My sensors detected a structural anomaly. Also, I was trying to add a rocket booster made of cheese.
Hello, explorers. It sounds like construction is underway, or maybe deconstruction.
Hi, Dr. Owl. We're trying to build really big things, but it's hard to make them stay up. It got me thinking. Building a Lego tower is hard, but what about the whole world?
The world? You mean like the Earth? Is it made of giant invisible Legos? Boop.
Exactly. We actually got a really big question from an explorer named Austin in Vancouver. He wants to know who or what made the Earth and everything in it.
That is a magnificent question, Austin. It's one of the biggest questions humans have ever asked. It's a mystery that scientists have been solving piece by piece like a giant puzzle for hundreds of years.
Oh, a puzzle. I am excellent at puzzles unless pieces are missing or eaten by the dog.
So, was there a giant construction crew? Or a machine? How did the Earth get here?
Well, to answer that, we have to travel back in time, not just to when dinosaurs lived, but way before that. Before there was an Earth at all. But first, let's get our exploring gear ready.
Hey friends, I'm Emma and I love asking big questions.
I'm Dr. Owl, your guide to the amazing world of science, technology, engineering, and math.
That sounds like an adventure. What are we exploring?
Something amazing every episode. Let's uncover how the world really works.
Welcome to the world of STEM.
Welcome back, explorers. We are tackling Austin's big question, who or what made the Earth? To understand this, we need to put on our detective hats. Because science is a lot like being a detective.
Detectives look for clues. So what clues do we have about how the Earth started?
The biggest clue is in the stars. Imagine space billions of years ago. There was no Earth, no sun, just giant clouds of dust and gas floating around.
Dust? Like the stuff under the sofa? Beep boop.
Sort of, Ziggy, but this was space dust. And here's the secret ingredient. Gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls things together. Over a long, long time, gravity pulled that dust and gas into a spinning ball. It got tighter and hotter until, poof, our sun was born. The leftovers turned into rocks, and those rocks smashed together to form the Earth.
Whoa, so gravity was the builder? It glued the space dust together?
Precisely, Emma. Think of it like making a snowball. You start with loose snow, pack it together, and it gets bigger and harder. But here's a challenge for you, Emma, and our listeners. We know Earth is old, but how old do you think it is? Is it A, 100 years old, B, 4 billion years old, or C, as old as Dr. Owl's favorite sweater?
I vote C. That sweater looks ancient. Whir.
100 years doesn't seem long enough for dinosaurs and everything. I'm going to guess B. 4 billion years?
You are correct. Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. But when it was first made, it didn't look like it does now. It was a hot, fiery ball of melted rock called magma.
Magma, is that a type of spicy sauce?
Ho ho! Not quite, Ziggy. Magma is rock that is so hot it turns into a liquid, like soup. Imagine the whole world was a giant bowl of glowing, red-hot rock soup. No trees, no oceans, no us.
That sounds scary. So how did we get from hot rock soup to the oceans and ground we have now?
It took time. Lots of it. The Earth had to cool down, just like a cookie fresh out of the oven. As it cooled, the outside turned hard. That became the ground we walk on. But we were still missing something very important.
Pizza, beep.
No, Ziggy. Water and air. Austin asked about everything in it. Where did the ocean come from?
This brings us to a very cool scientific theory. A hypothesis. That's a big word, Emma. Do you know what it means?
A hypothesis is like a smart guess that you try to prove with clues?
Exactly. A smart guess tested by evidence. Scientists have a hypothesis that water came from two places. 1, giant volcanoes burped out steam. And 2, rocks from space.
Space Rocks delivery service coming through.
We call them comets. Think of comets as dirty snowballs flying through space. When they crashed into Earth, they melted and left water behind.
So the ocean might be melted space snowballs? That is so cool.
True or false time? Listeners, get ready. True or false? Once the water arrived, people appeared on Earth right away?
True. They wanted to go swimming. Splash.
Wait, Ziggy. Dr. Owl said it was still cooling down, and I've seen timelines. Dinosaurs were way before people, so I say false.
Correct, Emma. It is false. For a very, very long time, Earth was just water and rock. Life started very slowly. First, just tiny, invisible little germs in the water. Then, over millions of years, plants grew, then fish, then dinosaurs, and finally, much later, us.
So Austin asked who made it, but it sounds like nature made it, using gravity, volcanoes, and time?
That is a very deep observation, Emma. Science is really good at answering the how and the what. We can explain how gravity pulls dust or how volcanoes make air. But when people ask who, they are sometimes asking a different kind of question. A question about meaning or why we are here.
Does not compute. My circuits are tangling. Who pressed the start button on the universe?
That is the big mystery, Ziggy. Scientists stick to the evidence we can see. The rocks, the stars, the fossils. We know the Earth wasn't built by a person with a hammer. It was formed by the laws of nature. But why those laws exist? That's a question that poets, philosophers, and explorers like you think about in their own hearts.
I get it. It's like science teaches us the notes on the page, but living here is actually hearing the beautiful music.
Beautifully put, Emma. And remember, science doesn't know everything yet. That's why we need explorers like Austin and you, and our listeners to keep asking questions and looking for new clues.
I have found a clue. It is a half-eaten sandwich under the table. Beep.
That's not a fossil, Ziggy. That's lunch.
Well, explorers, today we learned that Earth was made over billions of years by gravity, heat, and a lot of cooling down. It wasn't instant. It was a long, amazing process.
Thanks for explaining, Dr. Owl. And thanks for the question, Austin.
Keep exploring, everyone. The world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered.
And sandwiches. Goodbye, Earthlings.
Ziggy, what are you doing in the sink?
I am making my own Earth. I have collected dust from the vacuum. I am using the hair dryer for heat. And now I am adding water.
Ziggy, that's just wet dust ball.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Bee, look, I made life.
That's a fruit fly.
I shall call him Ziggy Jr. I am a creator. Science-tastic.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment. See you next time.